you. Have a good day.
Abby, you're early. Thank goodness. Pluto must be in retrograde because today is not aligned.
Okay, Katie, breathe. Okay, good. What's going on?
A pipe burst in the middle of the night, and the East Ballroom is closed until someone can get the water turned back on. Maintenance said they can't get someone here until tomorrow, and there's a wedding at 6.
Okay, pipes always burst in the middle of the night. That's just the law. So I will handle that. What else?
The Japanese ambassador is unexpectedly arriving in 2 hours, but there's someone in his usual suite.
I see. Hello, Mr. Stevens. This is Abby Dolan, the assistant manager. We just want to thank you so much for being such a loyal customer and offer you a free upgrade into the penthouse suite. Okay, great. We will send somebody up for your luggage. No, thank you.
Thanks, Abby. You're gonna be a great manager.
Don't jinx it. They haven't offered it to me yet. Oh, it's my mom. I gotta take this.
Oh my gosh, Mom, where are you?
Oh, just in a little cafe down the street.
I'm envious.
See, another reason you should come visit your lonely mother in Greece. It's been 2 years and you still haven't come.
And plus, you'll finally get to meet Yanni.
I know. I'm sorry. Things here have just been so crazy.
Anyway, I wanted to wish you luck today.
Thank you. I wore my lucky shoes, just in case.
What is that you're eating?
It's a breakfast wrap.
So sad and flat. Can't you get real food in New York?
I don't have time for anything that I can't eat with one hand. Speaking of which, I have to go because I don't want to be late.
Good luck, honey. I know how much this promotion means to you. You've worked so hard, you deserve it. Tell him your mother said so.
Okay. All right. Love you lots.
Love you more.
Bye.
Abby, what happened?
Downsizing. I think you were right about Pluto.
I'm so sorry. What are you gonna do now?
Abby, sweetheart, I can't believe you're here.
Mom, it's so good to see you.
You must be exhausted. Are you doing okay?
I'm okay.
You want a coffee and a kuluri?
I have no idea what that is, but yes.
So you're telling me I have 2 weeks?
Yes.
You can be serious.
Yes. You need to serve food on the premises, or the zoning will revert back to residential.
Can I file for an extension somehow? The place has been vacant since I inherited it 10 years ago. Can't just turn around and open up on a moment's notice.
Sorry, but no.
It's not right for you to do this with no warning.
They have sent multiple notices to your address.
I've been in Paris.
Sorry.
Is it always so quiet here?
Pretty much. Life here is calm. It's nice.
I can see why you and Dad wanted to retire here.
Moving to Greece was the best decision I've ever made. I just wish we decided to do it sooner while he was still with us.
Sorry, Mom.
Do what you love. Don't wait for the time to be right.
This isn't quite what I pictured when you said calori.
They're everywhere here. And you can kind of eat them with one hand. Yanni turned me on to them. I hope you like Yanni.
I look forward to meeting him.
Good. Because he's invited us to his farm for dinner tomorrow, and he says he has a special treat planned.
Sounds like fun, Mom. Oh, come on. I think your car had a baby.
It looks like we aren't going anywhere.
I thought I escaped this sort of thing when I left New York.
I'll go see if the owner's inside. Be right back.
Excuse me.
Sorry, is this your bike?
Yeah. Can I go now?
You're blocking my mom's car.
I'm leaving, but you're in my way.
Well, there's plenty of other places that you could have parked instead.
And there are plenty of other bikes you can stand in front of, too. Can I go now?
Fine.
Thank you.
Theo,
Dad. Hi.
I've been trying to reach you. I hear you're back in Greece.
I only just got here.
And where is here?
The villa on Syros.
Sophia's villa.
Yeah.
What happened to school?
I'm going back, don't worry.
Theo, you need to finish what you start. It's time to stop playing.
I know you want me to come work for the company, but I'm not ready to give up on this.
I think I've indulged your hobbies long enough.
Goodbye, Dad.
Wow. So this is Seeking Syros.
This is it. I wanted to make a splash and let people know we were here and open for business. Come on in.
Oh, hello.
Abby, this is Cassia. She's my best employee.
I'm your only employee. Nice to meet you, Abby. I've heard a lot about you.
Thank you. It's an honor, I think.
Cassia is my certified local.
I know what's going on in this town.
So you grew up here?
I've lived here all my life, except when I went to Athens to study accounting.
Really?
Yes, I have a degree in accounting.
But she likes the real estate business more.
That's true.
I'm gonna show Abby to her room, Cassia. We'll talk later. I'm sure you must be jet lagged. You're gonna pass right out. I made up the loft for you. The ceiling's a little low, but you'll love it.
Actually, I'm not that tired. I think I'll work on my resume before bed. It's beautiful.
Jackie, you didn't tell me you were bringing an angel to lunch.
Yanni, this is my daughter, Abby.
What a delight it is to finally meet you, Abby.
It's a pleasure, Yanni.
Welcome to Greece. Jackie, Panos, Maria, and Abby.
Hi.
You see this table? Yanni made it.
Everyone, I would like to introduce our chef, Theo Christodolopoulos. Theo is the son of a dear childhood friend, Sophia. He's just arrived back in Greece directly from Le Cordon Bleu, and he's preparing for us a classic Greek meal in honor of my lovely Jackie's daughter, Abby, who is visiting us from New York.
For starters, I have prepared domadaka, which is made with fresh grape leaves and rice infused with dill, fava with caramelized onions, and fire roasted red peppers, hummus. Please, enjoy.
Thank you.
So, you're a chef.
And you are the guest of honor. Of course. It's test my luck today.
Though your parking may be atrocious, your cooking is spectacular.
Thank you.
Though your customer service could use a little bit of a makeover.
You know what could use a makeover? Is that building your mother owns. You know the one you need sunglasses to look at. I'm surprised nobody has filed a complaint yet.
I just hope our car's not blocked in when we leave.
Wait. Come here. Try this.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What is this?
It's tacos, a traditional Greek bite from Crete.
Look, don't think that you can just feed me instead of apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this place was a cafe. I mean, I guess there's a lot of cafes, so maybe I'm confused.
Oh, no, it is, but here most of the cafes serve cocktails at night.
Clever. Hummus.
Yummus.
Okay, so tell me. Since you have a degree in accounting, is my mom's business in trouble?
I don't know if I'd say it's in trouble, but it's...
Not great.
Oh, no, it's definitely not great. Your mom is very stubborn.
Believe me, I know.
She needs to make some changes.
Starting with that pink paint.
I assume you know that everyone hates it. I told her, but she needs to hear it from you.
Oh, sorry. One second. I need to take this. Katie.
Abby, Hope Grace is amazing. I'm on a mission. I'm going to get your job back.
I thought they gave my position to John.
Listen, I just heard that corporate is looking for someone in franchise development, and they're talking about you.
What does that even mean?
They're going to give you a call to schedule an interview, but they're going to ask you about restaurant experience, since the job would be opening restaurants. Do you have any?
I know nothing about restaurants, and I've certainly never opened one, but I'd be willing to learn.
They're coming. I gotta go.
Okay. Sorry about that.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but did you say you need experience with a restaurant opening?
Yes?
I have a friend who's opening a restaurant soon and could use a hand from someone with management experience.
Hiring a manager?
More like a partner.
I don't know.
Meet him. What do you have to lose? Meet her. What do you have to lose?
Everything, Cassia. My mother's legacy. I can't mess around here.
And you think you can do everything. Look, I know someone who has experience managing hotels and could help you get the place open on time.
Hotels? What does that have to do with a restaurant? I don't need any help.
Yes, you do. Don't try to do it all yourself. What do you have experience managing?
That's not the point.
You could just focus on the food and let her handle the business side. Everyone wins. Over here!
Oh, great. Abby.
You know each other?
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you eating?
A gyro. I microwaved it before I came.
Microwave gyros.
Yeah?
Okay, no. That's trust.
That's mine.
If you're gonna eat gyros, you're gonna do it right.
Okay, Cassia, I don't think this is the right fit.
Probably not, but I can't let you eat that. Come on, I'm doing you a favor. Let's go. Try that and tell me this isn't a different experience.
Okay, this is amazing.
See? Theo knows food.
That I don't doubt.
And Abby knows how to manage a business. Tell him.
Well, I basically managed a hotel in Manhattan for 6 years.
You have to serve food by next weekend, right? And you have to be able to talk about restaurant experience for your job interview. It's meant to be.
But do you actually need help? Like, do you really want to open a restaurant? Or are you just doing all this to keep the zoning?
It's been my dream for years to reopen my mother's restaurant.
Well, I'm not going to pretend to know anything about Greek food.
And I'm not going to pretend I know anything about customer service. But why do you want to work on my restaurant?
Well, first of all, it would be our restaurant. And because I want to create something that has a lasting effect on people. So maybe I do that here, and then I take the job experience back home with me.
So you'd help me get started and then leave?
Worst case scenario, I annoy you for 2 weeks.
This is going to be a lot of work.
I don't do anything halfway, trust me.
Okay, Abidola, let's try this.
Okay, Theo Christodoulopoulos.
Christodoulopoulos.
It's a lot of syllables, but I'll get it.
All right, I'll show you the place and we can talk about it.
Hey! Theo Christodoulopoulos.
I'm using my mother's name while I'm here.
Why? You never used to do that.
The papa's name comes with so much package. Here I'm anonymous.
So you want me to keep your secret?
At least for a while longer. Before I inevitably have to turn back into a papas.
Yeah, like a pumpkin at midnight.
Nicholas, how can I be helpful today?
Have a seat. Dimitris, you remember when Theo worked here?
Sure. He's very smart.
When he applies himself. Theo has left school in Paris. He's living in Sophia's villa. I told him he should come back to Athens, but he ignores me.
How can I help?
I know you got other work to do, but I need a personal favor, Dimitris.
You know, I would do anything for you, Nicholas.
I need you to go to Syros and get Theo to come home. I told him that if he isn't going to pull his own weight, that I wasn't going to support him any longer.
You really think he's going to listen to me?
I think he will have to. He lives in the villa now, and that villa belongs to the company. Pay him a visit. He won't last long on his own.
I like the color. I think it expresses your mother's vibrant personality.
The pink has gotta go, Yanni. Everybody hates it.
Yanni doesn't hate it.
No,
Oh, and has Yanni bought any houses from you?
it gets attention.
Yes, but it gets the wrong attention. If you're gonna sell the island feel, you need to show that you understand it. No offense, Mom.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Well, then so am I. And I'm ready to work.
Thank you, Yanni. The end of an era.
The beginning of an era. Why didn't you tell me that your business was having trouble?
I didn't want you to worry, and I still don't want you to. I'll be okay.
Okay, so you're having trouble finding clients.
It's not like my reputation back home travels with me.
You know, I can do some work on your website. Make sure that it shows up on Greek searches.
How do you do that?
I'll handle it. Just show me how to log on. Theo?
Hi. This is the place. Try the lights. I was worried about that.
That's okay. We can fix that. I deal with this sort of thing all the time. So this was your mom's place?
It belonged to her family. My yaya and Babu practically lived here. My mother gave it to me when she died.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long?
Next spring will be 10 years.
I know the feeling. I lost my dad when I was in grad school.
It doesn't get better, but it gets easier. All right, let me show you my favorite room. I think this is where I learned to love food. What's in the way they transform the ingredients into something personal and special. It's an art.
I always just pictured a lot of chopping onions and yelling.
Well, there is a lot of chopping onions and peeling potatoes, but the yelling isn't required.
Okay, well, we have the location, the space, a decent chef. Now all we need is decor, furnishing, our permits, ingredients, and a menu.
Oh, is that all?
Baby steps. Oh, I collected some of these menus from local taverns. That way we can create our own menu.
Tavernas.
What?
No taverns, tavernas.
Oh.
Besides, we don't need to know what they're serving.
Well, you should always know what your competition's serving.
But I know Greek food.
I'm sure you do, but I just thought this would be a good place to start. You know, that way we can go through everything and see what's popular. Oh, and spanakopita has to be on the menu. It's my favorite.
Everyone has spanakopita.
Exactly. All of these places serve Greek salad, but only 2 serve tacos. It's the same ingredients, you know, added variety without the added expense.
I like to work differently.
Okay, how's that?
When I cooked for Yanni, I went to the market that morning and picked what looked best and freshest, and then created a menu based on those ingredients.
And that works great for specials. But that's not really how a menu works.
Why not?
Because people have preferences. Like, they want choices, options.
True.
We need a menu.
All right. I'll take a look at this. Thank you, Amy. Dimitris.
Ooh,
How'd you get here?
I have a key. This belongs to the company, remember?
It would be nice if you'd let me know that you were coming.
Why? So you can avoid me? Like you're what you found? Perhaps we could have some coffee while you and I discuss about some serious business. No sugar.
He won't sell the villa.
Oh, he's selling it.
I should have seen this coming.
Theo. Why do you insist on making this so difficult? Can you deny that since you were born, you've gotten everything you ever desired?
But does that mean I should have no say in what I do with my life?
When you came to work with us after college, anyone could see your potential. You really connected with people, and your father, I could see the pride in his eyes whenever you would speak at our meetings. If you come back now, by the time he retires, you will know enough to run the business yourself.
I'm sorry. That's just not what I want.
You've been in Paris for how long?
Almost 3 years.
What do you call a person that moves from one thing to the next and to the next?
A seeker.
I was thinking more along the lines of a drifter.
Please deliver a message to my dad. Tell him I'm not moving back to Athens. I'm staying here to open a restaurant.
Opening a restaurant.
How long do I have?
We'll be listing it as soon as possible.
Great. So he's kicking me out.
No, he's not kicking you out. He just needs you out of the way of the sale.
What's the difference?
The way I say it doesn't sound as harsh. This is the best thing for you. And just for the record, I look forward to welcoming you back.
This place is a dream. The booths back at home sell like knockoff sweatshirts and cell phone cases.
I've never actually been here before.
Really? I thought you were from the island.
I spent a lot of time here, but mostly lived in Athens. My parents were not the flea market sort.
My mom is a genius at sifting through the junk to get to the gold. I love it. Each item has its own story, its own history.
Well, I don't even know what most of these things are. Like, who would need this? Whatever that is.
But that's the beauty of it. There are things here that you might not want, but somebody else does. Like, okay, who would buy this?
Probably someone with a leopard print bathrobe. So, what's that thing for you that nobody else would want?
Okay. Let's play a game. I'm gonna pick out something that I think you would like, and you pick out something that you think I would like.
Okay.
In the meantime, I think we can find everything that we need here. It's homey and authentic, like your food.
Do you think my cooking is a good match with junk? I'm kidding. It's perfect. Let's shop.
Okay, everything is set and ready for delivery.
Thank you. You're a great negotiator, so I think we'll become Greek.
Well, every table is going to be completely unique. All right, so the real question is, what do you do?
You go first.
A slice grinder.
This is perfect. My yaya had one just like this. Mine's not as good.
Stop. I'm sure it's great.
For when you want to burn the midnight oil, literally. It's a Greek antique oil lamp. Probably better than our electricity at the moment.
It's gorgeous, Theo. Thank you.
It was hard to choose. I don't really know you that well.
We're going to have to change up.
Yes. I think we will.
Abby, you did it!
What did I do?
We are selling the Villa Papas. What? A mansion belonging to a billionaire.
Congratulations.
I know. They found me through your website.
Why are they selling it?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't had a chance. I remember how much we used to love making trips together.
Yes, I used to love those trips. I can't wait.
But you don't listen. It's a deserted dream so curtain. I am the
Wow. This is amazing.
I told you. Come on.
like me to show you around?
Yeah, that would be great.
Just give me a moment. Keep it closer.
Was that the chef from Yanni's?
Sure was.
All right, come on in. Welcome to Villa Papas.
I remember you, by the way. I'm Jackie. Sorry I didn't introduce myself. Your food was delicious.
Here. Thank you. I hope we'll see you at our restaurant opening.
How do you know the Papas?
It's a long story.
Well, I've never met anyone who knew a billionaire, so I mean, what are they like?
They're just like normal people, really. But then they do things like sell the house you're staying in without notice.
Sounds harsh.
Yeah, they can be kind of harsh. Shall we? The patio.
Wow. This could be a hotel.
Or a restaurant. Mrs. Papas designed the villa specifically for entertaining. They used to have big gatherings here. She invited people she thought they were interesting, smart, creative, and encouraged them to talk. And finally, as Abby might have guessed, my favorite room.
Oh, the kitchen.
Yes. The acoustics make it very easy to hear each other at the party.
That's very interesting.
If the kitchen were a little bit bigger, it could really be a hotel.
Or a restaurant.
It was great to see you again, Jackie. Though I apologize for the unique circumstances.
I'll make sure and call in the future.
Delame, you?
Hey, nicely done. Tomorrow I'd like to show you how I would prepare the menu, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
So, I sense you two know each other.
We do.
Is there something I should know? What's this business about a restaurant?
Cassia hooked me up with Theo, and I'm helping him open up a restaurant.
What?
Look, I need the experience for a job interview, and yeah, long story.
So you and Theo are opening a restaurant together while you're on vacation in Greece?
I mean, my boss did clear my schedule, so.
I'm happy you never cease to amaze me.
You know upset?
Upset? No. Just be careful not to get too invested in something you can't get out of if you need to.
I won't.
Kalimera.
Kalimera, Yanni. What are those?
Pink roses. Remember your pink building vibe.
Oh, Yanni, you're so sorry.
So, who's ready for some sightseeing?
Message about the delivery.
My message said we should meet tomorrow morning.
I know. I just wanted to see how all of our new old junk looked in this
distant world where the sky is different and man is Lord. I've seen cities flying among the stars, advanced technologies to wonders afar. I've crossed the border of time and space to warn you all of the end of each embrace. Hidden dangers in a future uncertain, but you don't listen. It's a deserted dream so curtain.
Well, would your mother have liked it?
She would have said, "To agapo."
What does that mean?
I love you.
So, this is an olive tree.
I will show you how to make olive oil.
Oh, so we have to make it? We can't just buy it? I'm messing with you.
You like doing that?
Yes, I do. So, show me how it's done.
Okay, let's get picking.
Ngày em rời xa anh, bầu trời như vỡ tan đừng mắt lại dài tim anh đau nhói. Làm sao để quên em khi trái tim vẫn còn yêu. Em ra đi, mang cho cả hạnh phúc đôi ta.
The olive.
Anh không thể
Where's
quên
the olive?
những giấc mơ ta từng có mang lại tất cả. Anh không thể nào buông ngày em rời xa. Người anh đã cho em đến hoàn toàn. Anh vẫn yêu em. Dù em không còn tầm thế.
This is a lot of work, isn't it?
Sweat and tears are your way to say thank you to the olive oil. My yaya used to say that.
Oh. Your mother's side or your father's side?
Mothers.
And she was from the island?
Yeah. Fourth generation.
And your father was from Athens?
Yeah.
And does he love food as much as your mother did?
No. Not as much as her. I gotta show you something.
Okay.
Are you ready to get some ingredients?
Is that how we're getting there?
My faithful steam.
Can it even hold 2 people?
Of course. Here, try this. Olives and oranges are in season right now, so we could create a menu around these ingredients.
How do olives and oranges go together?
Okay. Imagine light as air white fish cooked with spicy green olive juice, nectarines drizzled with honey, and olive oil cake topped with sweet candied oranges.
My stomach's growling just thinking about it. So what's that for?
Your favorite, spanakopita.
I thought you didn't want to make spanakopita because everyone serves it.
There is a twist. I'm going to add amphisa olives and use kefaloteritis instead of feta. It's richer, bolder, and more vibrant. Do you want to help press on the butter?
Sure.
Not so fast. You want an even coat. There you go. Go ahead, give it a try.
Theo.
Hold up. I know we're skipping around, but I want you to try my mother's lucumades while they're still warm. Nothing captures the memory of that time for me like this flavor. So, what do you think of everything?
I think when word gets out about your food, people are going to be lining up and down the street just to get a table at the restaurant of Chef Theo Christodoulos.
You got it.
We are in business together, so I should probably know your name.
So, Abby, this is how I would prepare a menu. Some staples, like the lucumades. The rest of the menu will be based on what I can find each day.
This is phenomenal. Maybe have 3 options, just so people can choose based on their taste?
I can do that.
Okay, let's figure out what those staples are.
Let's get to work. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, tell me about the hotel.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. What's it like working there?
If you can imagine it, it happens.
Real.
And some things that you can't, too. There was this one time, a guy snuck 3 cockatiels into the hotel. They got loose on the 12th floor, and it took us all night to try and catch them with a bed sheet.
You got them?
Yeah, eventually.
But do you like it?
The corporate side of things can be challenging, creatively speaking. But, yeah, I love it.
I get that.
Have you ever had a corporate job?
Yes, I have, after college. Guess that's part of what made me want to do this. It's something of my own, something I can really put my stamp on. And I want you to feel like this is your restaurant too.
It's your mother's restaurant.
It was my mother's restaurant. But it was her parents' restaurant before that. Now it's ours.
Well, that's a bit much.
No, it's not. By choosing the antique items, the design, you're creating a feeling, an energy. We are making a real restaurant, Abby. Not something that gets you an interview and gets me a permit.
Remember, I do have to go home after this.
You're creating something that will outlast your visit.
I like the sound of that. The sky is so clear.
Every time I come back, I'm surprised by it all over again. There's no stars like this in Paris.
Or New York. What was that?
No way.
What time is it?
You don't want to know.
Oh, did we stay up all night?
We did.
How's everything going with the restaurant?
Pretty smoothly, considering.
And with Abby? You two seem to be spending a lot of time together.
Well, that's usually what business partners do.
If business partners get romantic home-cooked meals, I'm definitely in the wrong field.
It's all part of the process. Abby can't sell my food if she doesn't know who I am as a chef.
Have you told her you're a papas yet?
No.
You know you're gonna have to tell her eventually. I'm surprised no one else has.
So what do you think? I try to keep a more classic feel to highlight the entertainment value.
Yep, it looks great. Have you gotten any interest yet?
Quite a lot, actually. I think we should hold an open house and say that we'll be taking the highest and best offer afterwards.
That sounds great. What about next Saturday?
Let me see. Oh, it will conflict with Theo's opening, but I think we can make it work.
Theo's opening?
Of the restaurant?
Theo Papas.
Theo Christodoulopoulos? He said he knew you.
Theo Christodoulopoulos Papas is the son of Nicholas Papas, the village owner.
Should we pick another day?
No, it should be fine. I'll check in with you soon. But I appreciate you forward thinking. Yanni was right to suggest you broker the sale.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Late night?
Just lost track of time.
Abby, how much do you know about Theo?
What do you mean?
Do you know who his father is?
No. Should I?
His father is Nicholas Papas.
Oh. Should I know who that is?
Nicholas Papas of Villa Papas. He's like a Greek Kennedy, minus the politics.
Why wouldn't he tell me that?
I'm sorry you found out this way, but it seemed like something you should know.
Yeah, it does.
You okay?
I mean, as far as secrets go, it could be a lot worse. But knowing that your business partner is a billionaire could be quite useful.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want you to know.
Well, I'm sure he has his reasons, but maybe I can get him to tell me himself. Anyway, thank you for telling me, Mom.
Abs, you're dating the heir to a boating empire.
We're not dating.
You should be. Theo Papas studied at Oxford University before working for his family's shipping company, which he's next in line to take over.
I mean, he said his dad was intense, but geez, look at this guy. Katie, this is crazy. What am I doing?
You know, not for nothing, but if you wanted restaurant experience on your resume, opening a restaurant with a billionaire celebrity chef is pretty good.
Well, I hadn't really thought about it in that way.
Abby, look what just got in. Mitris. Don't worry. I'm moving out of the villa tonight.
I heard you were reopening Sophia's restaurant, but didn't want to believe it. You left it vacant for a reason, you know.
Yeah. Because Mom left it for me.
No. Because he could not bear to see anyone but Sophia in that kitchen.
I also spent a lot of time in that kitchen. Pretty much every opportunity I got, I was running around this restaurant helping.
Theo, you have already broken your father's heart by leaving the family business. Why do you want to cause any further pain?
This was a family business too. My mom would open the place every summer, even after she got married into the Papa's family. It was her passion. And what better way to honor her memory than for her son to continue that legacy? He would understand if he came down here.
Your father wants you back in Athens.
At this point, I think I've made myself clear.
And I suggest you reconsider.
Hi, Dimitris. I'm checking in on your progress with Theo.
Theo has left the villa and they're planning an open house for Saturday evening.
Has he left Syros?
No, not yet.
Can I expect him home anytime soon?
I just need some extra time to convince him.
I'm counting on you, Dimitris.
Kalimera, Theo.
Kalimera.
Okay, so I have an idea. Are you sleeping here?
Yes. I moved out of the villa last night.
Theo.
It's fine. What's your idea?
Okay. Well, we treat the restaurant as an event, not just a meal. So initially, it's invite only, and we prepare a couple exclusive items each day. We let people talk to each other, and we grow by word of mouth.
That's a great idea, Abby.
What's wrong?
How is this possible?
What? Show me.
It says I owe 10 years of city taxes before we can open.
How much is it? Oh.
We need to open 2 days.
I think you're gonna have to bite the bullet and pay it. I mean, we can dispute it later and try and get a refund.
I don't have that kind of money, Abby.
Well, do you know anybody that does who could maybe loan it to us?
No, I don't. Or at least not someone who would.
Okay, well, you try and think of somebody, and I'll try and think of somebody that can help us too. I've done some small fundraising, so we'll figure it out. Yes, thank you so much for taking my call. Yanni tells me that you have the best olive oil on the island. Yes. Well, we are opening up a restaurant this Saturday and looking for an investor for some last-minute expenses. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Did I mention the chef is Theo Pappas? Yes, that Theo Pappas.
Anos,
Theo, nice to see you.
I see you too. This is Abby.
Hi.
Do you have this year's Serifiotic already?
We just bottled it. It's in the tasting room.
Said a few, what?
Serifiotico. It's a Syro specialty. We make it using only our own grapes, and it's one of our best sellers.
Let's go to the tasting room. Thank you very much. So, this is made in small batches from Mavrodafran grapes. It's different, but in a good way. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. Reminds me of a
Port dessert wine.
Spot on. It's full-bodied, sweet, bold, which is why you need a cheese to match. Something stinky.
Stinky?
The sweeter the wine, the stinkier the cheese. Here, try Kopanisti, the Greek blue cheese.
Okay, that works.
Now, you're going to try avoustiatis.
So, I think I found an investor to cover our costs.
An investor?
Yanni introduced us. They're gonna cover our costs so that we can open up on time.
What do they want from us?
All they want is for us to exclusively serve their olive oil.
Their olive oil?
I know it's not the olive oil that you make, but it's good quality and they're willing to pay us to use it.
I can agree to use an olive oil I haven't even tried. Olive oil is nearly never the same make.
If we don't raise the money, then we can't open. At least try it.
Abby, we have our own olive oil.
We're gonna have to make some compromises in order to make this work. Opening up a restaurant in 2 weeks is hard.
There must be a different way to come up with the money.
Okay. Well, then you tell me, Theo.
What do you mean?
I know that you're a papas. Here I am trying to raise money for your restaurant when secretly you're a billionaire pretending like you can't afford it.
I'm not pretending, Abby. My family's rich, I'm not. There must be a different way to come
Do you know how hard it is to get a sponsorship? The only way that I was able to do that was by using your name.
You use my name to sell olive oil?
No. I used your name to save our restaurant.
I didn't say you could do that.
No, of course you didn't. You didn't even tell me your name. I had to find out myself.
I was going to tell you, I just want you to get to know me for who I really am.
You know what? This whole thing was a mistake.
Yeah. Maybe it was.
Okay. Well, the olive oil and the check are being delivered tomorrow afternoon. So you can either cash it or figure out something on your own. Good luck. I don't do this. You gotta be kidding me. Please, please, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. 11 large, 11 large. That must be you. Okay. Okay, okay. Please no password, please no password, please no password. Yes, okay.
Hello, Abby.
Hi, Thomas. I'm so sorry I'm late. The Wi-Fi's down all over the island. I actually had to borrow some from a nearby ship.
Resourceful, where are you?
I'm in Greece. Our grand opening is actually tonight.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Our concept is an elevated farm-to-table experience. Our chef is actually somewhat of a local celebrity, Theo Papas. He's not known in the culinary world yet, but I've been able to leverage his name recognition in order to build a brand.
Well, that does sound very impressive. I think you'd fit right in here. Branding is what we're all about.
This is the private line of Nicholas Papas. Leave a message and I will return your call.
Hi, Dad. I know our last conversation didn't end on the best note, but I want to talk to you about something important. It's about Mom. I know this may be hard to hear, but this past couple of weeks, I've been fixing up Mom's restaurant. It's been my dream since I went to the culinary school. Well, I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I know you don't approve of my career choices, but our grand opening is tomorrow, and it would mean a lot if you came. I'll hold the table for you just in case. You know the one. Anyway, gotta go. Love you, Dad.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. And when do you need to know by? Okay, great. I'll give you a call. Thank you. Okay, bye.
And good news?
I got the job.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I thought that was what was happening. Tell us all about it. When does it start?
Next week.
Are you going to take it?
I mean, I should. The salary's great. I would have more responsibility.
You don't sound too excited.
No, I am. It's a great opportunity. I'm just still processing.
But?
No buts. No buts. This is the job that I wanted. Actually, it's better than the job that I wanted. Just in New York, I was just a faceless assistant manager. And here, the restaurant feels so personal, creative.
Well, whatever you choose to do, I support you.
Thanks, Mom.
Aw, Abby, I'm so excited for you. It'll be like you never left, only better.
Theo?
No.
Thank you for coming.
Of course I came. We have the inspection tomorrow.
I don't think we'd pass like this.
I'm sorry for the olive oil thing. I should have checked with you first.
No. I'm sorry I overreacted.
Well, you haven't gone and hired a new manager yet, have you?
Well, I thought about it. But then I cast the check.
Okay. Well, then are you ready for some repairs?
There's still no one else I'd rather have by my side.
Well, there's no place else I would rather be. Is that my lamp?
We're burning the midnight oil.
Okay, try it now.
I'm afraid to breathe.
Think we fixed it.
I've never passed the ceiling before.
You're a quick learner.
We make a good team.
We do.
What else?
It's dawn. We did it again, didn't we?
We did.
Well, today's the big day. You ready?
Yeah. I need to get to the market and start looking for the ingredients. You?
I'm gonna go to the wood shop, pick up our sign, and then I'll meet you back here for the inspector.
No. You need to take a trip with me.
What do you have in mind?
You'll see.
I'm not sure we have time for a trip, Theo.
We do. It's essential.
Okay, what is it? Wow. Theo, what is this place?
An ancient amphitheater. It was built in the 6th century BC. Gives you a whole different perspective on time.
It's like our own private ruin.
This is where I go when I want to be alone or I need to think.
I mean, it's incredible, but why did you bring me here?
Well, it feels kind of silly now.
You can tell me.
Okay. I started coming here at the end of the summer every year as a kid, before I had to go back to Athens. I would stand right in the middle and imagine the energy that people had focused on that spot over the centuries, and I would make a wish. Thought it was good luck. I don't really believe it, but I still do it.
It's like my lucky shoes.
Come make a wish with me.
Let's do it.
Can you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you make a wish?
I did.
Good. Now we can start.
Sorry, I'm late. Theo, what's wrong?
We didn't pass the inspection.
What? We fixed everything.
My father must have paid someone off. We can cook here, but we can't serve. We're finished.
Okay, let me think.
I never should have called him.
Do you really think he would have done this to you? When we're this close?
I suppose not. It's different than the villa. He wouldn't do it.
The villa. That's it.
What?
We can set up tables at the villa and open there.
Everything we bought is here.
Okay, then you prepare the food here and I'll drive it up.
If I don't serve, I'll lose the zoning.
We can fix that later.
What if we can't?
Then we fail, and we're no worse off than we are right now. We're opening this restaurant.
Hey, Mom, are you here? Abby, is everything okay?
Mom, I have a huge favor to ask you.
What's that?
I know the open house is tonight, but our restaurant didn't pass the inspection for some made-up reason, and we need some place to open. We were thinking of opening here.
Open here? What?
No, listen, it's perfect. Okay, we prepare the food at the restaurant and drive it up. We'll cater the open house. The restaurant guests can either eat downstairs or on the patio. I mean, you said yourself that you wanted to showcase how this place could be shown for entertainment, right? It's perfect.
Abby.
Well, I love it.
Well, Theo is a papa's rate.
He is.
And I can't say no to one of the owners.
left the table by the window, right?
It's set for your dad and your dad only.
Thank you, Abby.
Καλώς ήλθατε στη Βίλα Πάπας. Συμπληρώστε τα στοιχεία σας. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
And here we have beautiful 1920s antique chandeliers, heated flooring.
Είναι πάρα πολύ νόστιμο.
Ευχαριστώ. Enjoy.
One a la vongole and one more dacos at table 5.
Coming right up.
That's good.
Call you back.
Dimitris, welcome. Everything is going beautifully.
Jackie, what's going on here?
Didn't Theo tell you?
How's it going?
Everybody is raving about the food.
Has my dad come?
I'm sorry, Theo.
Anyway, take those before they get cold.
Yanni, thank you so much for your help tonight. I don't think we could have done any of this without you. My mom's very lucky she met you. Thank you.
Tonight was a huge success. More than if we had just had an open house alone.
I'm sure the villa will sell.
Oh, we've already gotten several offers, including one well above asking price.
Well, I guess it's done. Jackie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, we did it.
I always dreamed of having a restaurant. But in the back of my mind, I doubted that a night like this would ever come. I know this may not work, and I might lose the zoning here, but it doesn't seem like a failure to me. This night was truly special. Thank you.
Well, I'm honored to have been a part of it.
I don't know what's next for us, but I want you to know that I like everything about you, Abby. The time we've spent together has been some of the best time of my entire life. Getting to the opening night was hard, but I think I made it harder so I could spend some time more with you. This might sound crazy, but I've even started to imagine what...
I got a job offer.
You did? When?
They called yesterday.
Didn't even know you had the interview.
I think I'm gonna accept it. It starts in a week in New York.
Is that what you want to do?
It's what I have to do. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'm never gonna leave.
Would that be so bad?
This isn't the life that I envisioned for myself, Theo. It's time for me to go home.
I'm afraid.
Of what?
Running the restaurant alone, my father shutting it down, failing, but mostly afraid of losing you.
We both knew that this moment would come. I don't know what to say. I leave in the morning.
You don't need to say anything.
I've never been very good at goodbyes.
Am I too late to eat?
You're right on time.
Let me show you to your table, Mr. Pappas. Here you go.
Oh, yes. I know this spot well.
Thank you for coming. It means the world to Theo.
Your mother's recipe? You know, Theo, I haven't been back here since your mother passed away.
I know.
I almost didn't come.
I know you want me to.
Not because of that. I didn't want to risk the memories I have of this place, of her in it. I was afraid that coming here and seeing it again might make them fade away, might replace them.
But I'm trying to do the opposite of that.
I see that now. And you're right. You are sharing what she loved with others. You made the right decision, Theo. This may have been the finest meal I've ever had.
Thank you, Dad.
I brought you something.
Mom's recipes.
There's no better place to serve them than here.
About the restaurant.
Call the inspector tomorrow. Dimitri seems confident that everything will be okay this time.
Theo? Theo? You know, I was thinking,
What's that?
with the villa sold, we can't really serve food there, but we can find someplace else to serve until the restaurant opens for real.
We don't have to. The company sold the villa to my dad. He bought it and gave it to me.
So does this mean you don't have to sleep on the floor anymore?
Does this mean you get to stay longer?
I think maybe I should stay here. See how the whole restaurant thing works out.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
I think I could really learn to love this job.
It's a good idea.
तो हे गाइस, आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं कुछ क्वेश्चन क्लास 10 के रिफ्लेक्शन एंड रेयर फ्रैक्शन चैप्टर के बेसिस पे। तो पहला क्वेश्चन है, डिफाइन द प्रिंसिपल फोकस ऑफ कनकेव मिरर। द प्रिंसिपल फोकस ऑफ कनकेव मिरर इज अ पॉइंट on its principal axis where the light rays coming from parallel to principal axis actually converge after reflection from the mirror. Second question है, name a mirror that can give an erect and enlarged image of an object. इसका आंसर है concave mirror because it's give a erect and enlarged image of the object. Why do light rays to diverge from the specific focal point? Virtual erect and diminished image. Regardless of the distance between the object and the convex mirror, the image formed are always virtual, erect and diminished. The image appears upright, smaller than the actual object, and the behind mirror. When traced backward, the virtual image is formed by the apparent transition of diverging rays. Wide field of view. Convex mirror can hold a wide field of view. Transition from a virtual into a reality. The image transition from the virtual to a real in case a real and inverted image is formed on the opposite side of a mirror. Convex mirror definition. A convex mirror is a curved mirror with a reflecting surface on a curved space. Outer side. It has a surface that curves outward, resembling the shape of a outer surface of a sphere. Convex mirror are also known as diverging mirror because they cause light rays to diverge or spread out after reflection. Convex mirror always form a virtual, erect and diminished